Project Energy. A little bit of a rainy day, so no deliveries for today, but thought I would get on here and chat a little bit and talk about my kind of primary vehicle I used to deliver is 2013 Toyota Prius. This is my first Prius that I've owned. It's been a really great car. I've had it a little over 2 years. I bought it with about 100-ish thousand miles on it, I guess, maybe 120, somewhere around there. And pretty much been maintenance free other than just oil changes. Not really had to do a lot to the vehicle, but it's been one of the better vehicles. I know a lot of people give Prius a lot of hate because of the power. And, believe it or not, I mean, I've had some pretty quick cars, but the Prius is not extremely slow by any means, but it's definitely not. It's meant to do what it does, and it does it what it's intended to do very well. But it's been a great car. I average around 48 miles to the gallon, which is great for back and forth to work, delivery, whatever that case may be. And also, it does pretty good in the snow. I've driven a couple times in the snow. I've got one other little quick video I did about driving in the snow. I've driven down some gravel roads in the snow, and 4 or 5 inches, no issues. Sometimes you do have to cut the traction control off because it does sometimes kind of intervene or make it to where the computer can't quite figure out what it wants to do. So there is that. But overall, extremely happy with the vehicle. Like I say, great commuter car. But the biggest thing I want to talk about, though, portion of this video is how many of you guys have a good vehicle, dependable, pretty good on gas, and are thinking or have thought about switching to an electric vehicle. It's something I have been contemplating on and off for a long time. They keep getting better and better. Unfortunately, the prices have not really subsided, especially with the current car market that we're in. But I know the $7,500 tax rebate or credit or whatever is coming back January 1 on a lot of vehicles that are made in the U.S. and its specific battery requirements. And where the battery is made, that's a part of it as well. But I really contemplated getting, obviously, before the Teslas went up, that was kind of one of the things that I had thought about getting. And, you hear mixed reviews on those as well, with the quality, the build quality, and the interior quality, especially for the amount that you're paying on the vehicle. But then I also look at something as practical as like the Chevy Bolt, which reduced pricing for 2023. So if you haven't looked at that, check it out. You can find several articles online about where they have dropped price for 2023 over the previous 2022 models. With that, you can get like a fully loaded Bolt for around a little over $30,000 in taxes and tags, stuff like that. And then $7,500 off that, so you can get practically a new car for a little over $25,000, which is 259 mile range, I believe, is what that vehicle has. Obviously, it's going to be a little less if you only charge it 80% or 90%. But would be a good vehicle for myself in my commute and then what I drive typically. And I think it'd be overall a pretty good car. They've had some battery issues, but they're slowly replacing those. Essentially you're getting a brand new vehicle when you're getting that battery replacement because you're getting a larger battery pack over the previous one you had. So I can't really, it sucks that it happened, but I really can't fault the overall solution there. And then I think they have like a buyback too, so you essentially get rid of it if you want. But and then I've also looked at like the ID4, but it's a lot of complaints around software with them. I mean, there is a lot of positive people that love the car. But you're looking at like 45,000 if you get one that's well equipped, and after rebate, which is substantially more than a Bolt would be. And I really don't know if I need that large of a vehicle since my wife drives a Honda Pilot Elite. It's 2021, so we have the 3-row for when we go somewhere as a family or whatnot. So tell me your thoughts. I've looked at some other vehicles, the Kia EV6, which is, a nice looking car. I actually like the Honda Ioniq 5 too, but the price is just to me, it's absurd. To me, the golden ticket around these was like $40,000. If you could get a 300-mile range EV that's decent size in the $40,000 or mid $40,000, that's the ticket. And I think if you could even get like I said, low 40s, that it's going to attract a lot of people more to electric. I don't know. Tell me your thoughts. What vehicles you're looking at? What vehicles you're waiting on? Honda's got one coming out. It's going to be a I think it's going to be a 3-row SUV. I can't remember the exact name. It's like Prolong or Prolong. Something with a P. This 2024 is when that comes out. So I imagine it'll be out early 2023. There's not a lot of specs or pricing or anything like that around. It is it's, I guess, somewhat of a concept with pictures on what that's going to look like. So that's something I've contemplated just waiting on. But anyways, tell me your thoughts in the comments. I'd love to get some dialogue going on the channel, and then possibly another video, follow-up video. But my Prius, I paid $9,000 for it out the door with taxes and tags and all. It's essentially gone up in value. I mean, I've seen some 2013s with 90,000 miles going for they're asking like $16,000, which is nuts. I don't know if anybody would essentially pay that, but I have seen it. Seeing these in the 13 to 15 range currently. Pretty close to 100,000 miles is where they're at now. And, I don't intend to get rid of the Prius. I'm not trying to replace it, which is another thing. It's a good vehicle. It's I don't have any payments or anything like that on it, and don't really want to go back to a payment. So yeah, tell me your thoughts, guys. Have a good one.